Hola, buenas tardes y ¿cómo están? Vamos a cantar juntos. Buenas tardes, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien, gracias, muy bien, gracias. ¿Y cómo te vas? ¿Cómo te vas? Bueno, now in our last class, we actually completed the English alphabet, learning all the letters of the English alphabet in Espanol, in Spanish. How awesome is that? Now, we're going to quickly go through some information before we move into our lesson. So, as you should know by now, these are las vocales, the vowels. Each Spanish vowel has one sound, and this is how it goes. A, E, I, O, U, A, E, I, O, U, A, E, I, O, U, and this is how it goes. And those are the vowels in Spanish. A is A, I is E, I is I, O is O, and U is U. Now, if somebody should ask you, ¿Cómo te llamas? They want to know what is your name. And also, if you want to answer to that, you simply say, Me llamo señorita, or Me llamo Raúl, or Me llamo with your name. But what if they ask you now, ¿Cómo se deletreas tu nombre? They want you to spell your name. So they're asking, how do you spell your name? So let me ask Raúl. Raúl, ¿cómo se deletreas tu nombre? Now Raúl would say, R, A, U, L. Raúl. And that is how you would spell Raúl. See? Good. Now we have learned the Spanish alphabet and we're going to be singing una canción con las letras del alfabeto, with the letters of the alphabet in Espanol. So I want you to listen and I want you to sing along as well, okay? Here we go.
Nosotros el abecedario. Primero en minúsculas. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T,
V, W, X, Y, Z.
El abecedario ya aprendí. Ven y canta junto a mí.
Alright, so that was just to remind you what the different letters of the alphabet are in Espanol, in Spanish. So there's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Good. Now, like I told you before, the Spanish alphabet actually has 27 letters. Now, we only did 26 letters. You're going to learn what the 27th letter is today. Also, I did tell you that in Spanish there are 30 sounds. Now, we already only know 26 here. So we're going to learn the additional sound from the new letter and 3 other sounds that are used in Spanish. So, get your activity sheets and I want you to follow with me. Let me just give you 2 seconds to get your activity sheets ready. Alright, let's go. So, you can go ahead and watch the videos that are there. The links are there on your paper. You can watch the YouTube videos and then you can come back here, or you can watch them after. The choice is yours. Now, we have a table that says English letters, Spanish name, sound, and example. So we're going to look at the English letters that are combined to give us these sounds, what they're called in Spanish, the sounds they make, what they sound like when you say them out loud, and then an example of a word they are used in. So the first one has the English letters CH. So when you see the clusters or the blend CH together, you're going to say che. CH is called che. So once you see CH, that is called che. The sound it makes is the same thing. It's che. So it's che. CH gives you che. Now everybody repitan. Che. 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 Muy bien. And an example that we use that in would be the word leche. So you see the CH gives us leche. And leche means milk. So che, 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 that's CH in Espanol. Now, we also have two L's. Now, these are not number ones, they are two L's. And remember now, we always say that when we see two L's in Spanish, this gives us a different sound than the regular L. Now, one L is called L. One L by itself is called L. But two L's beside each other, they are called ella. They're called ella. Repitan, ella. Ella. Muy bien. Now, what you also need to remember is that when you see these two letters beside each other, they give you a Y sound. So you're going to say y, y. So that's why we said ella and not ele. So it's ella, and it gives the sound y, y. And our example that we're using the two L's in is the word pollo. The word is pollo, and pollo means chicken. Now, the last sound we're looking at, yes, is two R's beside each other. And when two R's are beside each other, they are called R. They are called R. What are they called? R. Now, the sound they make now when you're sounding them out in a word is going to be R. Now, if you can roll your R's, you're going to try and do that with me right now. It's R. Like you're saying grr, but it's r, like R. R. Now, the example that we have here is the word perro. The word is perro. And perro means dog. So let's go through them again. CH, the letter CH give you the sound che, like in the word leche, which means milk. The two L's beside each other give you the name ella. And these are pronounced like the letter Y, so they give you a y sound. And an example used is pollo, which means chicken. Then we have two R's beside each other. They're called R, and the sound they make is going to be R. And our example is perro, perro, which means dog. Now, we're also going to be looking at the 27th letter of the Spanish alphabet, and that one is a letter we see every time we have Spanish class. Now, if you remember the Spanish word for Spanish, it has a letter in it that has a little curvy line at the top. And some persons are normally wondering, why is Senorita always put that up there? And I'm sure I've told you before that this is called a tilde. Now, the 27th letter of the Spanish alphabet is called Ñ. It is called Ñ. Like you say in anywhere, but it's Ñ. So it's Ñ. It is the letter N with a curly line above it, and that curly line is called a tilde. So it becomes Ñ. So you have your regular N, and then you have Ñ, the one with the tilde. Now, how do we pronounce this letter now? We say Ñ. It gives us the Ñ sound. Ñ. So when we're saying Espanol, we don't say Espanol like a regular N. It has a tilde above it, so it becomes Español. Ñ, ñ. So it has that ñ sound. Español, español. Okay? Muy bien. So let's try it one more time. CH gives us che. Two L's gives us y. Two R's give us r. And then we have Ñ. And our example for Ñ would be Español. Good. Now, what we're going to do now is I'm asking ¿Cómo se deletreas followed by some words? So, ¿Cómo se deletreas, like I told you, means how do you spell? Now, if I say ¿Cómo se deletreas pollo? I am asking you, how do you spell pollo? So, you'd have to tell me now P-O-L-L-O. You're going to have to spell that word for me. So, ¿Cómo se deletreas followed by a word is asking, how do you spell this word? Now, I'm going to go through the words on your activity sheet. So I want you to listen to the words and say them after me because you are going to be spelling these words. Alright? So number 1 is pollo. Pollo. And pollo means chicken. Number 2 is amarillo. Amarillo. And amarillo means yellow. Number 3 is anillo. Anillo. And anillo is a ring. Number 4 is the word año. Año. And the word año means year. The next word is Espanol. Espanol. And this is Spanish. Now we're on to number 6. Ñame means yam. So say ñame. Ñame. Ñame means yam. The next word, number 7, is señorita. Señorita. And señorita means miss. Señorita means miss. Number 8 is leche. It is leche. And leche means milk. Number 9 is chicle. Chicle. And chicle means chewing gum. Next, number 10 is chica. It is chica. And chica is a girl. Number 11 is perro. Perro. And that's a dog. Number 12 is carro. Carro. And that's a car. Number 13 is gorro. Gorro. That's a cat. And number 14 is burro. Burro. And that is a donkey. So you're going to practice spelling these words using your Spanish alphabet, and remember the different sounds. CH gives you a chest sound, 2 L's give you a Y sound, 2 R's give you a R sound, alright? So happy practicing. Adios, adios, adios. Adios, adios, adios. Adios, 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 adios. Adiós, estudiantes.